Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Captain Diabetes back with Sage here, and we have another highly anticipated matchup between the Tilted Togglers and the Decoys. It is going to be on Mirage, and let's get right into it. As we see, we have the Tilted Togglers on T side. They like to have 3 towards the app, looking like a fake being thrown onto A side, trying to draw the CTs off guard. And it looks like it is going to work. B is going to be completely open for the taking. T's taking their time, though, creeping up and elect to now rush. It's a free B site. Split wide open, only one CT on Cat. CT's recognize this play and now start to rotate the Bramble in a good position. Oh, but he gets taken out. Gregovich on the rotate. Bomb does go down. 3 CTs in market as they go for this retake. Oldman Jenkins gets Tropalm. Oh, this retake is not going in Nan's way. Greg in a 1v1 scenario. He gets the kill. But there's no time. He picks up a kit now. That was a close call. Decoys managed to get the retake.
Yeah, I love the thought there by Tilted. Great hit on the B site, just couldn't hold the site.
That fake was planned to perfection, but they just couldn't hold the post plant. We do see a force buy coming from the T's because they got the bomb down. Let's see what they like to do here. Going for some mid aggression. NAN is on a 2-1-2 split. Chip mid with the scout. Gets smoked off, and Crunch is creeping up towards Khan. Making a lot of noise. Chip has heard the jump. Will he be able to get the pick on the Crunch? Tries to go for the no-scope and gets taken out. Huge penalty. Apache left alone, and he gets taken out by Levrai. Tease. Hacker Haven. Aggressive towards mid. Able to find the Apex. Just Icy and Tropalm left. For Nan, what would they elect to do?
Bomb has been planted.
Leaning more towards a save right now, trying to find some easy picks. I don't think Hacker Haven is going to give it to him, though. Tropalm was cautious, and I think they are going to elect to save the guns that they have bought. So the force buy out of Hacker Haven, Tilted Togglers, does work in their favor. All T's decide to go back to T-spawn, and that is the end of the round.
Yeah, I like what Tilted did there. Strong mid control, got the bomb down, force spot. Great play by them.
Now, if you are Nan in this case scenario, what would you do, Sage? Would you buy with the 2 saved guns, or do you like to just save money?
Yeah, I'd probably do what they're doing. Just try to save some money. See what you can get with those rifles. That rifle and the SMG.
Looks like they elect to stack both rifles onto A site. Tilted Togglers with a 2-2-1 split. Hoping to get an easy pick. Expecting some aggression from Nan, but Nan is just going to play back. I seen is at Tropalm in a tradable position here on A. Tilted Togglers are still hoping for a push, and Icy does not have enough patience, gives one up. Tropalm tucked into Firebox, and as all Tilted Toggler members are now leaning towards this A site. Ooh, bad molly out of Palace, so they might not expect Tropalm here. So far, they're not clearing him. Tropalm could go huge. Oh, but the timing! Crunch takes out Tropalm. Leverite takes out Apache. Greg cannot do anything to Bramble. It is now a 5v1 for Chip. And this round is surely secured for the Tilted Togglers as Chip just has a P2K in mid, hoping to do some damage, but oh, he does manage to find one. Gets another. Chip with a 2K. Just a pistol. Will he find Shroomy here in window? He will not. Good damage, though, from the Decoys as Tilted finds their second round.
Great damage by Chip there at the end. You know, they did what they could. Great teamwork by Tilted, just taking the A site together.
We are going to see a little bit of an upgrade from the Tilted Togglers now. Levereye has elected to buy the op. Where does he take it? NAN on a full save. And they are going to aggress mid, try and challenge the 3 Tilted Togglers moving towards mid. Flashes out. Peeks from Khan. Greg goes down to Crunch. Levereye picks off Chip and Khan. And Icy goes down as well. This save from the Decoys doing a little bit of damage, but it is not working in their favor as Apache's left in a 1v5, and he gets taken out by Crunch.
The clean sweep there.
Having all 5 Ts alive in that round is crucial.
Yeah, probably would have pushed something together there, but, you know, now they get the full buy here.
And NAN, interesting, going with a double ops setup. I wonder what they are gonna like to do for their CT side. Maybe both ops mid? That'd be wild. Tilted Togglers are gonna like to get some mid aggression again. Levereye. Oh, it gets challenged by Chip, and Chip gets a shot first. Levereye goes down with the op for the Tilted Togglers. NAN up. Man advantage. Bramble trying to lurk through B. As the Tilted Togglers are now all moving towards apps. A very passive hold from the Decoys here, though. Greg holding apps with an op from market. I think Tilted are just going to elect to... Yep, they elect to rush through apps. Gets past Greg's op. And they are on site, but don't expect Tropalm on Cat. Greg finding one of his own. And the Tilted Togglers have been stopped dead in their tracks here as they try to just aggress with apps. And all 5 members of the Decoys remain alive. That is huge.
Yeah, the early pick by Chip in the middle really got him started, and then they just went passive after that.
Set him up beautifully.
Tilted seemed to struggle a little bit when they got passive there.
Tilted do elect to full buy here, try to get the momentum back their way. It looks like they're going to go aggressive mid again and challenge Greg with the op. Both ops focusing towards mid. Good util being used. Tilted Togglers have easily taken mid. But where would they elect to get more control? Bramble creeping through Khan. Could lurk out of that smoke. Might not expect Chip, though, to still be jungle with an op. It looks like it is going to be an A split here. Old Man Jenkins trying to draw out some... Greg on triple and Apache swings and gets Old Man Jenkins. Bramble with a trade, though, onto Chip. Greg finds another one on Crunch. Those togglers would like to go through Con and try and take A, but Tropom finds Leverite, and Apache finds Bramble. Shroomy left in a 1v4 clutch here. All the timing. Shroomy spots Tropom in jungle. A little bit of nade damage. It almost seems impossible for Shroomy. Surely he has to save. A little bit of a tongue twister there. Shroomy still underpass, hoping that NAN will give up a pick to do some damage, but does find Apache on stairs. Control Palm jumps out window trying to find the kill, but does not get it.
Tons of mid control there for Tilted that round. Would have liked to see Bramble like kind of creep through that smoke and go towards jungle, maybe.
Tilted Togglers were too worried about that smoke top Con. They gave up an early A round pick, a main pick, excuse me. And they just couldn't force through that Con smoke. Tilted Togglers held up in T-spawn a little bit here. Kind of confused on what their plan of action would be, as they did buy again. No util, or excuse me, very minimal util on Shroomy and Crunch. They're gonna try and lurk through apps here. Icy creeping up. They might not clear this. Icy could possibly have two if the cards are played right. Surely Bramble was aware though. Has the sense to check this corner. And he gets picked off. Icy doubles up in apps. And that is bomb. Icy now likes to fall back. Crunch does find Greg though. The Decoys, knowing that bomb is apps, are now sending 3 players towards market to support Icy. Lever is going to try and go for the bomb here. Will he be able to get another pick? Does manage to sneak and get the bomb. Tilted Togglers are electing to go up through Con now. And Decoys haven't caught on. This is going to be a free A site. They still think they have bomb.
Bomb has been planted.
Shroomy is in a huge position. This is going to be a tough retake for NAN. But Apache does find Crunch through CT. Shroomy still holding jungle. Oh, he's going to challenge Chip. And Chip with the patience. Able to find Shroomy in the jungle. That's right, 1v4 clutch scenario, and he cannot convert the kill on the Icy. Beautiful retake from NAN as they go up 4-3.
Lots of confusion for that round for me. CT's letting them grab bomb there. And then, you know, I don't think Shroomy needed to push there in jungle. Just hold that spot probably.
Surely. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit confusing knowing that you had 2 players from the Decoys sitting van. To think one would just jump spot to ensure that they haven't picked up the bomb, but huge thing that round though for Tilted Togglers was that they were able to get the bomb plant down. So they elected to buy again, but Greg picks off Old Man Jenkins top mid. Does get tacked up a little bit though. Flash is coming through mid and Greg finds another. Greg doubles up this round with the op. Tilted Togglers pushing through smokes are not going to be able to get up Cat here. They are going to be halted. Rainbow with the bomb. Crunch does come out apps and gets Tropom on Cat. But Icy doubles up. Insane round.
Huge round by Greg there. Middle, getting the first 2 picks. I think he mollied that smoke at one way.
Now, see, Tilted Togglers would like to go for a timeout here. Sage, do you think the Tilted Togglers have been buying pretty much every single round, and they haven't been able to convert? And economically, they are not in the best position. What do you think it is that they could switch up to ensure that they have full buys instead of forcing 8Ks and Mac 10s?
Yeah, I think they have to buy here, and you know, just get more map control all over. See if they can get early pick somebody aggressing like they had been before.
We shall see after the timeout. Tilted Togglers are going to half buy with some Yuto on Crunch and Shroomy. And it looks like it is going to be a Palace pop here. 2 players from the Decoys on A site. Standard setup for NAN. Levry just holding for now. Hoping for an easy push to get a gun. Tilted Togglers are all stacked towards A here. And they are throwing their Yuto now. Surely NAN has to know that this is just going to be a Palace pop and rush. And Levry does pick up Apache on default. And he's going to be able to get the bomb down. Will take heavy damage from that molly. Rainbow picks up a gun. And Crunch picks off Greg. But Icy responds with a 2K of his own. Trimmy does get picked off by Icy. That is now 3 for Icy this round. But Levry comes out of Palace, delays a defuse for just a moment, and the Decoys manage to take back the A site. That is going to be a 6 for the Decoys this round. Icy going huge.
Yeah, Icy was really big there for them. I like what H4K did though. I mean, you got the bomb down, got money. See what they do with the buy now.
Levry does elect to buy the op again. This is going to be a full buy from the Tilted Togglers. NAN, the Decoys, electing to do their same default setup. Only this time, Chip is going to be mid instead of Greg. Oh, some aggression in the pallet. Ooh, the timing. Apache was cautious of that op in the palace and elects to not peek it. Very smart there. We do see 4 Tilted Togglers members stacked towards A site. It looks like it is going to be an A hit here. Levi creeping up with the op. Will he be able to find a pick through Palace? Surely he doesn't expect Greg holding this angle, though, with an op of his own. It's all going to come down to who's faster. A execution coming out. Bramble runs out of Palace and finds Apache under the inside. Crunch doubling up. 2 CTs go down. But Chip finds Bramble on the triple. Crunch trades Chip away. It is now a 2v4 retake for NAN. Shroomy finds Icy through CT and Tropalm left alone in a 1v4 clutch. And he is going to elect to save. Sage, what do you think worked there for Tilted Togglers? I mean, a flawless execution, but...
Yeah, that was it. Just going together, pushing out together.
Great team play shown by them.
I was gonna say Tilted's missing Sabrina right about now, but that was a great play call by them.
It is now a 6-4 score, still in favor of the Decoys. Tilted Togglers now have 2 ops, one on Shroomy and one on Levrai. The Decoys not being able to afford, or actually they elected to not buy an op here. Shroomy going for an aggressive A main pick, does not spot Greg crossing over to stairs. Levrai holding mid with the op. Crunch trying to creep up, trying to find a pick given through window. But he is not awarded one. Some random util being thrown. Levrai trying to go for a clip. I think Tilted Togglers expected at least some aggression, some early pick to be awarded for them, but since it was not gifted, they elect to just stack towards the A site here. It's going to be a full A exec. Shroomy lighting up the jungle smoke, and it looks like Old Man Jenkins will be the entry. Can he find an opening pick? Spamming through smoke as Levrai picks off Apache through Palace. The bomb's going to be able to go down for Tilted Togglers here. Another retake scenario for the Decoys. Greg on top of stairs, waiting the smoke out. CTs. Ooh, Greg down to 1 HP. Tropom finds Shroomy on the default. Icy finding Old Man Jenkins and Sandwich. And the Decoys are on the bomb. Surely they cannot stop this defuse, and they don't. Great retake from the Decoys there, putting them up 7-4.
Yeah, great retake by them. And I said Sabrina earlier, he plays for HG. I'm a little sleepy right now.
I was going to call you out for that, but
Yeah, HG, H4K, you know, tomato.
the Decoys now have the op back on Chip. Levrai has an op again of his own. Window smoke coming through. Will Chip be able to find a crazy shot here? Nade does no damage. And instead of having a lurker B apps trying to get an easy B apps pick, Tilted Togglers are trying to get some mid aggression with 3 players as Icy does find Old Man Jenkins through A main. Bramble lurking through Palace. Might be able to get one here. Oh, the timing. He does not look down to find Icy, and now Icy knows that he's in Palace. Icy's going to go for the challenge, and he picks off Bramble into Palace. Tilted Togglers now just have 3 players mid, and they have been halted. Decoys. Solid CT side so far. Tilted Togglers have been having trouble finding mid aggression, finding a mid entry. The only thing that has been working for them has been their A executions. Crunch creeping through Con here. Here's Chip with the op. Oh, but the timing. But he does get picked off by Icy as Icy is there to hold the trade. Tilted Togglers are left to just push through apps here. Shroomy does find one. Decoys are coming on a quick rotate. No Tropom's on the back of sight, and Tropom's able to deny the plant. An easy round for the Decoys as they are now up 4.
Man, Icy is everywhere right now. I mean, what a pickup for these guys. I would like to see H4K keeps taking mid. I'd like to see him like split onto A or split onto B. I mean, they're taking mid every round.
That was an A split, but
Oh yeah,
Icy just holding down A site, finding a 1. He's getting so many 1v1 scenarios, and it's just allowing NAN to go up a man early.
Yeah, I think they crept out of Palace and ramped too early on that one. But they had the right thought.
Having a timeout here for Tilted Togglers. We do see a Mac 10 for Bramble. I mean, surely, if you were in this scenario, you would think to pick up the pace, maybe.
Definitely
No.
with the Mac 10. Well, you got 4 rifles. We'll see. You could send the Mac 10 in early somewhere. See if you could get something.
Gregovich, back on the op, has been sharp. Icy, maintaining a beautiful hold on the A site. As all members of Tilted Togglers elect to go through apps. Oh, I'm sorry. That is Crunch, who's going to throw some bait util mid. Looks like to be a contact play, and Apache spots them. Able to find Bramble. Ooh, misses some shot. Leverite is able to trade out. Shroomy finds Stropalm on Cat. This is a cracked open B site for Tilted Togglers. Can they just hold post plant? Chip! Wallbang headshot on the Leverite. It is now a 3v3 retake as the decoys all gather in the market here. Still electing to keep double ops for this retake. Icy goes down from Shroomy through apps. And surely Tilted Togglers have played this out well enough to secure the round. NAN is going to elect to save both the ops. And that is it.
Yeah, huge round by Shroomy there, opening up the site, smoking off window. You just have to save at that point.
Greg goes down at the end of the round, though.
Wow.
That's one
rough.
op gone. That is crucial. I think Tilted Togglers with some faster pace aggression. I mean, it was a contact play, but as soon as, like, the contact has been made, when they're all there to trade each other, they are very dangerous. Apache's electing to go under here. We'll see if he's able to get a pick through apps. I don't think Shroomy is aware about this underclass player. Oh, but it's going to get caught off guard by Bramble. Tilted Togglers with a man advantage here. Throwing some bait util onto B, having Shroomy lurk. Surely Tilted Togglers do not expect this push through a main from Gregovich, though. Oh, but Crunch, so aware of his surroundings, finds Gregovich tucked into the corner. And Tilted are going to elect to go back B. There's only one CT Tropalm on this B site. Can he hold for a fast rotate from NAN? Does find one. Does find another. Shroomy trading off Tropalm now. It is now a 2v2 retake for the decoys. Chip and Icy. Leverite does get tagged up. Beautiful util as Leverite goes down. It is now left on to Shroomy for a 1v2, and he is spotted. Surely Chip. And Chip secures the retake. What a retake for NAN.
I think that's been the story of the match so far, Captain. I mean, these retakes are perfect by the NAN. That's how they've been working on them.
The util. Yeah, I would say the util has been so beneficial for these retakes. They have definitely put a lot of work on Mirage. Greg choosing to switch back to the M4. So we get down to the final round of the half here. AKs across the board for Tilted Togglers, and they are going to elect to go back to some mid-aggression. Will Chip be able to find a pick? He will not. Tilted Togglers picking up the pace of it. Whoa. Oh no, Leverite whips a shot. And Gregovich able to get one before he is traded by Old Man Jenkins. Tease picking up the pace and trying to secure this A site for a plant. Crunch does find Icy hiding under Balk, and it's going to be another Decoys retake as Apache finds Old Man Jenkins trying to aggress through CT. We have Tropalm on Cat still. And Crunch goes down, Crunch finds Tropalm on Cat, and Shroomy does find Chip. It is now a 1v3 retake. Can Apache clutch here? It's going to be a tough task, and he cannot. Tilted Toggler's able to find at least a round of momentum to end the half. What a half it has been.
Really competitive first half. I was gonna say, are they gonna get the retake again there? But you know, Tilt did hold it down at the end.
You almost anticipated it as NAN. Their retakes are looking really solid, but now they are going to be challenged on the
Crunch
T side.
I was gonna say Crunch having a pretty good game. Let's see how he does on the CT side.
Icy having a solid game of his own.
Yeah, definitely two to watch right now.
We do see some util purchased by Tilted Togglers. And a lot of util purchased by NAN. We'll see if they like to throw some sort of fake here. Does not look like it as they try to aggress mid early for an early pick. Lots of damage being done to the decoys here. And it's going to be an A split as Tropalm finds Shroomy through the smoke. Levry getting a kill onto Apache to equalize it. Oh, but surely they don't spot Icy this close to ticket. But Icy, with a not expecting 2 CTs, it is now a 2v2. Tropalm gets tagged, falling back to A main. Crunch. Is he going to be able to find this early pick on the A main for the retake? Oh, but Greg lurking into jungle. Crunch trades him off. It's going to be a 1v1. Surely Tropalm has an easy kill, and he does. The decoys. Flawless A split for the round.
Yeah, great team play there by them. Thought Icy was not expecting to spawn there.
I think Tilted Togglers overall were just confused when you had the CTs rotating and 3 of them were just stuck jungle. They didn't know whether to push through that smoke. Tilted Togglers electing to full save here. And it looks like it's going to be a fast B hit from the decoys. Oh no, they stall. A lot of noises being made. Cat. And instead of rotating, NAN is going to challenge this full save. Old Man Jenkins does find one. Icy and Tropalm finding picks of their own. Tropalm getting a triple to open up. And Greg picks off Old Man Jenkins on the flank.
Yeah, eco round. Just mowed him down there. Not much they could do. Too much noise made.
Almost had a feeling though, as I believe it was it Old Man Jenkins that got the first round pick? First round pick for Old Man Jenkins. They almost had a slight bit of hope, but in the end, they were mowed down by Tropalm with a 3K. We are going to see a full buy come out from Tilted Togglers. M4s across the board. And trying to aggress mid, but his beautiful flash comes through and Icy is tagged up heavy. But able to do some damage through window. Apache with a team kill. And Old Man Jenkins finds Chip with a wall bang. Gregovich goes down. Bomb has been dropped into apps. Tilted Togglers has complete apps and bomb control. Tropalm and Icy. What can they do to possibly bring this round back? Icy on 13 HP. Tropalm does find Crunch, though, on A site. Makes the odds a little bit better. Underpass is being held though and about to be checked by Old Man Jenkins. Oh, it is not! Icy finds Old Man Jenkins. Tags. Oh, but Shroomy finalizes the kill on the Icy. It is now a 2v1 clutch scenario for Tropalm. Trying to get a lucky spam through the smoke. Both Shroomy and Bramble have tradable positions here. And Tropalm's just going to send it in. Flash does get one, but not able to get the other. Oh, Tropalm does get an insane shot on the Shroomy, but is immediately traded out by Bramble.
Great team play there by Tilted to hold that bomb.
Tilted Togglers are able to start to find momentum here. But their economy is not the best as they did lose 4 players on that buy round. They do like to do the same default setup though, sending Levri mid with a FAMAS just a jump peek, honestly. Decoys throwing some mid util to get some mid aggression. It looks like they're going to try to B split here. Apache does find Old Man Jenkins. Tilted, or Decoys, excuse me. Aggressing through apps. Icy does find Shroomy through mid. Chip finds Bramble with another wallbang. Levri could go huge. Oh, but Chip able to trade off Levri. This is a B site for the taken. And Crunch creeping up through apps. Tropalm is aware of the possible flank though, and he is set up in optimal position if Crunch decides to push through apps. Looks like Crunch is going to elect to play for exits here, try and do as much damage as he can. This actually might be really smart by Crunch, as all of Decoys are going through apps. Will he be able to find one? He will not. Tropalm finds Crunch holding the apps. Rotate out. And that is now 12 for the Decoys.
Yeah, I think Tilted got get a little more aggressive on Cat and Connector and play off each other there and hold mid.
I think Tilted were just, or I'm sorry, NAN, even though they got stalled a little bit through mid, they were able to, they had perfect team play to just get the opening pick and aggress through apps in the end. We do see a save by coming from Tilted. We have just a couple P2s purchased by Crunch and Bramble. Shroomy playing close underpass here. Will he be able to get the pick? Gregovich does find Old Man Jenkins. Oh, but Apache is caught off guard. And that is an AK for Shroomy. Icy aware of another apps player though, and he does pick off Bramble and apps. Gregovich finds Crunch onto Balk and doubles up onto Levri. That is now 3 for him. Eco frags coming his way. And Shroomy surely just has to save the AK here.
Bomb has been planted.
NAN on a tear. Oh, seems like nope. Shroommy's going to attempt another exit. Hoping to catch one of the Decoys off guard. It might be Icy here. Is Icy aware? Oh, Icy spots him. Tags up Shroomy. That nade, not deep enough. Shroomy able to convert the kill onto Icy. Oh, but Decoys are already so close. Shroomy does make it in the TV room. Gregovich charging the molly, trying to get this pick, but he will not be able to find it. That is now a 13th for the Decoys.
Yeah, Ice and Greg, big rounds there. NAN's starting to show you why they're 5-0 right now. Just playing great teamwork.
And surely, you think if you were on the Tilted Toggler stage, would you use a timeout here? Try and gather yourself? Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
There it is.
Yeah, get a breather, talk it out. I might even use 2.
We've seen Gregovich switch up between the op and the rifle a lot this round. And it seems like no matter what he is holding in his hands, he is tearing tilted togglers right now. Great
Yeah.
team play from the Decoys.
Yeah, Greg's having a good season so far. Solid. I see Tropom right there with him this game. Good balance across the board for them.
Tilted togglers do would like to buy here with Shroomy saved AK. They are going to go back to their default setup, sending 1 mid, 2 B, and 2 A. Decoys blind mid. Oh, but Icy picks off Lever Eye in mid. Shroomy able to get the trade, and Tropom is picked off by Bramble. This mid push has been halted. Tilted togglers now have the bomb and cat, but Gregovich able to jump out of apps and find a B pick. It is now equalized 3-3. NAN do have HP advantage here. Sending 2 through top mid. Gregovich making a lot of noise as Crunch picks off Chip top mid. And Apache trades out Crunch. Back and forth trades we go. Gregovich does eventually go down. And now Apache left in almost an impossible clutch. Yep, Shroomy just aggressive mid. What a hold from Tilted Togglers through mid this round.
Yeah, like I said, you know, get a little more aggressive on Cat and Khan at the same time. Play off each other. Unfortunate timing by Greg on the flank there. A little too noisy.
Looks like the Decoys will like to force by here. 4 AKs and a Galil on the Icy. Tilted Togglers sticking to their default again. What will the Decoys come up with for this round? Icy trying to get some aggression mid, knowing that he only has a Galil. Tilted Togglers playing patient. A little bit of a risky peek by Crunch on A main. Decoys are stacking more towards this A site. Electing to wait this round out. And now sending it through A main, but there are 3 Tilted Toggler members here. Huge damage coming into Palace. Gregovich is just going to send his way through and gets picked off by Shroomy. But Apache gets a trade-off onto Leverite, and Chip picking off Shroomy. Now a 3v3 scenario. Apache picks off Bramble. I believe that was a one-tap. I heard 1 bullet, 1 click. Icy, great jungle control. Crunch could go huge for Tilted Togglers here. The timing, so important. The Decoys have busted this A site wide open, but Crunch gets a spam through the smoke. Spamming, trying to deny bomb. Icy finds own man Jenkins. It is now a 2v1. Can Crunch clutch? Icy nades his own teammate and ends off picking off Crunch. Wow.
Wow, what a play. What a play. I thought Crunch was going to come up huge there, but unfortunate.
It's almost funny. Icy trying to just put himself in a 1v1 scenario. Tilted Togglers are going to save for these last round, it looks like here. Fast aggression from the Decoys. 2 Togglers mid. Gregovich picks off Levride and does find Shroomy through mid. Tropalm, aware of the flank, and picks off Old Man Jenkins through T-spawn. Icy finds one of his own kills, and now left to a 1v5 clutch. Opportunity for Crunch with only a deagle. You want to know what would be crazy, Sage?
What's that, Captain?
I believe in a ninja. Oh my, the timing. You can't be serious. Crunch doesn't notice. The cat player walked right by him. Will he be able to find Apache pushing through apps here? Apache making a lot of noise. Is able to get out scot-free, and now NAN are hunting him. And Apache picks off Crunch.
The timing there was hilarious. Yeah, it's gonna take a ninja defuse to win this game. The teamwork by Decoys right now is really strong.
I almost believed that Crunch was going to go for it, but I guess I didn't realize that he didn't have a kit anyway. 15 for the Decoys here. As we see the Force come out for Tilted Togglers. 4 M4s and a FAMAS. Tilted Togglers are just going to aggress mid, and Apache's holding it, but it's traded out by Levrai. It is now equalized 4-4. Tilted Togglers have a pretty good read, though, that the Decoys are stacking towards A here. Old Man Jenkins getting a lot of info pushing up into apps, and the Decoys are just going to send it out A main. Good nades coming out. Oh, but doesn't do just as much damage as it should. Crunch and Shroomy finding kills of their own. Icy doubles up as he just aggresses through smokes and flashes and finds 2 kills to open up the A site. Old Man Jenkins, good timing though, and get the pick on the deco. Icy finds the headshot, is going absolutely berserk this round for the Decoys. Levrai is spotted on the stairs. Nate gonna do some damage, but a good crossfire from Chip and Icy here, and Chip finds the kill to end the game. The Decoys absolutely going berserk and just ending it. 16-8 final score. Wow.
I mean, what more can you ask for from Icy there? The guy is just clicking heads the entire game. Great teamwork by Decoys.
Icy just saw his moment to shine and just decided to get as many one-taps for the show as he could. Oh, man. Well, ladies and gents, I think that is going to be it. Again, I am Captain Diabetes here with my lovely friend Sage, signing off.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Later.